Natto, your secret weapon for guilt-free holiday feast. That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the Natto King. I am the author of Natto Unleashed and the Ikigai Diet. So Christmas is approaching. Now, how are you going to spend Christmas? Yeah, are you going to spend Christmas with your family? I mean, in your house, or are you going to visit someone's house, or maybe you're just not celebrating Christmas but having a holiday season? But regardless of what you do, you'll be eating some dinner and some kind of feast, I suppose, right? So how are you preparing your meals? Yeah, are you sticking to your health protocol and trying to think of some like healthier dishes for your Christmas, or you're going to make the Christmas period to be the cheat days and just forget about everything and just enjoy regular traditional Christmas dishes, right? So that's what I do. I usually have a Christmas pudding. This is actually the real authentic English Christmas pudding, and I make every year. And this year too, I made one at the end of October, and it's been preserved for about 2 months now, so it'll be ready for Christmas. Yeah. So I just like to, forget about, the regular sort of disciplined dishes and just make Christmas to be a holiday period, the time for feast and celebration. Right. Now, having said that, the Christmas is kind of a, I don't know, many people sort of spend 3 to 4 days just indulging yourself with all those food. And many of them are kind of meat-based and sugar-based. And yeah, if it's the regular weekend, because I usually practice Hare and K intermittent fasting, where I practice intermittent fasting during the week, and then the weekend is off, and it's a Hare period to enjoy the feast. Only 2 days a week. So the effect is not so much because the ratio is 5 to 2. Yeah, 5 days discipline, just 2 days indulgence, right? But when you do that for 3 to 4 days, it's a little longer. Yeah. And I wonder what happened to your gut. Yeah, if you're eating lots of, meat-based and sugar-based, food, for 3 to 4 days. Like a long time ago, this happened to me. Yeah. Well, I was in England at that time, and I was a vegetarian. Then I went to France for Christmas. Yeah. And I kind of ended up sort of staying there for about a month there. And then I kind of decided to enjoy the French dishes because, why not? I was in France, right? So, you know, I had a lot of meat dishes, cheese, wine every day. But also, the thing was, they usually had something for lunch and dinner. So lunch was a feast with wine, and dinner was a feast with wine. Yeah. And then you know what happened? So when I went back to England, the next day I had appendicitis. Yeah, I was taken to the hospital, and I had a appendix taken out. Yeah. So I just learned how food can do to you, how the food can do to your, gut health, everything. Yeah. I mean, of course, 3 or 4 days is different from like a month of, indulging yourself. But still, you want to be cautious, right? And then here is a solution, and that is eating natto for Christmas, because natto contains nattokin, the natto bacteria, which is considered to be a super bacteria. Now, this bacteria is the coordinator of the gut microbiome. So when you eat a lot of, like, I don't know, yeah, sugar-based food, meat-based food, it feeds your bad bacteria in your gut. Yeah, but having bad bacteria in your gut itself doesn't kill you. The important thing is the ratio. Yeah, 20% of the bacteria in your gut should be good bacteria, and then 10% of the bacteria in your gut should be bad bacteria. This ratio is critical. So the rest is called opportunistic bacteria, and in this case, 17% of them. Now, if this ratio is destroyed, for example, the bad bacteria becomes 20%, and then the good bacteria become 10%, the opportunistic bacteria join the bad ones. Yeah. Or if it's 15-15, it's not good either. So you want to keep the 20% of them being good bacteria, and then make sure the bad bacteria doesn't go over 10%. Yeah. And then natto can help to coordinate this balance in your gut. So even though you're eating a lot of meat-based food and sugar-based food, by eating natto as well, it mitigates the effect, right? So all you need to do is to eat natto as a starter. So you don't need to eat a lot of natto. I'm not saying you should make your, like half of dishes natto dishes. No, just have natto as a starter. Or you don't even need this much, just even pure natto beans. Because remember, 1 gram of natto contains 2,300 million natto kin. So 1 gram means about 1 or 2 natto beans. Yeah. So all you need are just 1 or 2 natto beans as a starter. And then you may be drinking some champagne and stuff like that too. Yeah. And then, the fermented food can help your hangover or just any negative, effect from alcohol. And therefore, natto can help you in this way too. So if you have a natto as a starter, it manages a good balance of bacteria in your gut, and it helps the effect of alcohol. Yeah. And then it is usually best if you eat natto at the end as well. So before drinking and after drinking. Yeah. But you don't end your dinner with natto because, that has this kind of a sticky taste in your mouth, right? You don't want that. Then have miso soup. Yeah, miso is the better option in that sense. So you can have a miso soup as a finale. Yeah. And you don't need to make an elaborate dish like that, no vegetable inside, just only miso. Yeah, just hot water and miso, that's enough. Yeah. So have natto as a starter and then have miso soup as a finale. Yeah. This way, you can enjoy your Christmas feast. Yeah, you can just forget about your kind of a health protocol just for this period. Yeah, as long as you have natto as a starter and miso soup as a finale. Have a wonderful holiday. Right. Now, if you want to know more about natto, especially the health benefit, because more than just natto kin, natto contains a lot of other significant health benefit. So please read Natto Unleashed. The book also contains other useful information such as many recipes. In fact, you may want to incorporate some of those recipes into your Christmas meals because, some of the recipes can go with other dishes that you'll be eating during Christmas. And where to buy natto, DIY natto, and navigating natto states, and natto hacking. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the Natto King. I am the author of Natto Unleashed and the Ikigai Diet. If you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And please leave your comment. How are you going to spend your Christmas or the holiday season? What kind of dishes are you going to eat? Thank you. Well, I will see you in the next video. Ikigai!